Recording is on.
So, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to today's TTT. Today we have Quickie with the topic document themes and themed colours properties. Just as a reminder, this session is being recorded and there will be time for questions at the end. Over to you, Quickie.
Okay, just set up the slides. So, okay, today I want to talk about the document themes. I have previously already given a lot of presentations on the document themes, but this time I want to do a little bit more specific how to handle the document themes and more specifically document colors when you encounter it inside the code itself, or when you have to do something more specific with the document themes. Oops.
Hi, Thomas. I'm not sure if it's just me, but your screen seems to have gone blank. It's just a black screen. Okay, looks like Quickie's just dropped out to try and rejoin because there's some technical issues going on.
Hi, sorry for this. It seems like the computer crashed, or the browser crashed. Okay. Okay, I will just quickly recap what the document themes are. So these document themes are for that makes colors, fonts, and effect independent to the styles. So you can change the colors of the document independently. What the look of the document itself is. So you can quickly change the design of it. So specifically for theme colors, we know that there is you have like dark color and light colors, which are usually like text color and the background color. There are each two of them, and then are accent colors, which are 6 accent colors for the themes. And then also this hyperlink and follow hyperlink. I don't think this is used a lot, but they are there. And you can then additionally make color modifications with transformations. So these transformations are then this, you can do tinting and shading and changing this luminance modulation and offset and saturation modulation, saturation offset, and there's a lot of others transformations, but many of them are not used a lot, except maybe the alpha, which changes the transparency alpha color of the transparency of the color itself. So this is the theme dialog where you can select which color, which theme it should use. And then this is a color picker where you can check or select which theme color you want. This is automatically generated. Currently, we have this for each of the theme colors, but maybe it's not really needed for everything. Most useful are for the accent color and probably these dark and light colors. How these are generated will probably I'll show a little bit later on, or maybe even now. So I want to go directly to the code here, where the on one instance of this color is theme color is contained is inside this complex color. So I will just go here and search for where I have complex color here. Okay, this is the complex color is like this has multiple uses, not just for the theme, and you can put different styles of colors in. So directly, you can put also directly RGB color inside of this if you check the color type to RGB. But what is more interesting is probably theme color type, and there are also other types which are currently we use mostly for to transport the value from import to export, and I think that usually we for now calculate this on import of OXML document. So I won't go into this, but in the future maybe we can also do this. If we go here, we have like this complex color, which includes the transformations. And you can access like all these different values for each, but what is most important is how you set the color. Maybe this is the best thing is to when that you have this static color like create, and you can just set the theme, what theme color type it is it accent color or whatever. Then you can just also set the color value itself, and you have also the ability to set the effect. So this effect is just as I said, how this color picker is created. So this effect is just a thing that is offset of this column here. So effect 1 would be this one, effect 2 next, effect 3, effect 4, effect 5. This is the easiest way how you can choose some colors and even you can check them inside the color picker and stuff. But otherwise, you create the color. You have like this static color theme and just set the theme color. Then you can also additionally add the other transformations that we are interested in. So we also have, yes, the transformation class is where the transformations are defined. It's just simple. Currently, all the the calculation is done elsewhere, but this is you just set the values here. Yeah. Yes, the theme. I'm not sure if I have it. Yes, here it is. So the theme itself is like this class, just named theme, and it includes color sets. So how now this connects to this complex colors? Maybe we can. Yes. So first, we have this theme that represents theme one of the theme that is selected inside this theme selection dialog I talked about previously. And this theme includes many other things also. So, for example, font and the effects, but what we mostly use is these color sets. So, as color sets are just these colors. So this is what the actual colors inside. So these actual colors are inside this color set class defined inside the theme. So where is the theme located? Yeah. So if you want to check where is the current theme that I have selected. So the theme itself is included inside the model SVD model. So as SDR model, and you can access this from the writer and calc directly. You can just query it, give me the current theme. If you get to the current SDR model, in Impress is a little bit it's similar currently, but the biggest difference here is that master page or like layouts, multiple set of master pages layouts can have its own document theme, but because we don't really support this properly, it's not implemented yet. So I don't have it. Here it is. So as I said, inside SDR model, there's a property get theme, which will return you the current theme, and this is then directed to the implementation, which stores the current theme. And when the model is initialized, it will also initialize the team itself, which will just get what is the current from these color sets. No, I don't have it. Let me just check. So the color sets defined is just a collection, like a single tone of all these color sets that are currently loaded inside, which is the definition of all the themes that are written inside a file. And so, for example, a file is like I don't have them, but yeah, this is then. I'm sorry for this. So this theme file has information about the color, and these are then from these XML files are written inside these color sets. So we have all these different themes, color sets or color themes available here. So inside the model, we just get what is the default one, and this is then usually when you open the document, this will be set as the default one. So you always, when you open a new document or you open an existing document, this will be set. So if the document itself has a different theme, then it will be overwritten. But we have the default one set here, and this is also how we can then ask what is the current theme. We can get it always from the model itself. So what then happens when we change the theme? So we have now the default theme. What will happen if the default theme is changed to something else? So for this, we have a theme color changer. This theme color changer, when you select a different theme inside the dialog, this theme color changer will be run, and it will change all the colors. You do go through the model and change all the colors inside the document. Let's check one of these. So here we have just an interface. For example, let's check. This one is from the calc, and when it calls do apply, you get do apply which color set it should apply to the model, and it will just go through the model and change all the styles, all the sheets, all inside also sparklines, or it will traverse all the properties inside the current document and change the color. And this is pretty for example, if you go and see how it changes the style, you just load the styles, get let's see, yes, here, change the cell items, and when you go to the items itself, so you have these properties, you get the property. In this case, you get like this SVX color item, font color item, and then you say to this color item, give me the current complex color. If it is a theme, you just say color set. This maybe change in the future, but currently it's like you say to the color set, resolve the color, and for this complex color, which includes this all this information, what is the current theme and what is the additional transformations, and it will output you the color. And what you do next is just you clone the item and just set what the new color is and put it back into the set. And you do this for all the properties. Some properties needs more work, like if you have borders have, each line can have its own color, so you have to check all of them and check and change all of them. So the same is, for example, for the sheets. You go to the sheets, get all the patterns, so whatever the cell is contained, and you can see if you can change it or not, and change the color to the new color that is inside this theme. So maybe this is also, we can a little bit look into the how Brighter does it, similar thing. So we can change colors, overline color, underline colors. We can change the box and background color. These are all different properties, but in principle is the same. We load the color and then resolve it and then save the new color again inside. If there is something missing or some color that doesn't change, this is probably the place that you have to look it. So it's relatively straightforward how to apply new, if there is a new color property, how to implement a new one or a missing one. So I've written in here all this code pointers. So if somebody wants to look at it in the future, this will be contained inside the presentation. Okay, now I want to look also in how to handle when we have to import a theme or theme color. This is a little bit interesting how in OXML this is implemented. For example, we will look into how fill color is set inside OX model. But first, I want to present how the same information inside OXML is presented in different way of depending on, for example, inside presentations, a text document, and spreadsheet. So inside presentations, usually it's like these theme colors are presented with like this shim color element, which has this value accent 1, and usually luminescence mode luminescence offset are used to change the color like inside this color picker. So this inside this color picker, this lum mode and lum off values are just different from the basic color. But if we have a text document, we have a different way how this is defined. We have like this W color, which has the value already calculated in advance. This is fine, but it also has this theme color attribute, which says this is accent 6, for example, in this case, and then it has a theme tint, which corresponds to changing this value. So it's done in a different way than in presentation. And then we go to spreadsheets. We have like FG color. There is theme, and it just has value 5. So it's accent. Oh yeah, I don't know. Accent 1, I think, is this, because this is the index, and instead of hexadecimal value, it has a double value between 0 and 1. This value, I think it's between 0 and 255. I think maybe it's between 0 and 1, with 0 and 100, but I think it's 255. So yeah, how we handle this is that we just use this representation, and we convert what this theme tint means into what this luminance offset luminance mode value is represents the same thing. So on the import, we do this transformation inside that. If we are doing the text document into this, or if spreadsheet into this value, and when we are exporting, we do the other way around. So luckily this is possible and relatively easy to transform, but it's still a little bit not really good way to that we have to deal with things like this. In addition, maybe I should also mention that in text documents also this representation is used, but only as an extension. This is like the normal way, and then you have a special extension where you can do this way, because this representation is very fixed. You have just theme tint and theme shade as a possible transformations. But if you want, I think that when you have, for example, text color, you can have it also semi-transparent, and there is no way to define it here. So they use this representation and have like a alpha value as a transformation here, defined here. So it's like, yeah, not really elegant. So now So now let's look into how this fill color is imported. This is the file that we will look in, fill properties. So this is this file. We are importing a solid fill in this case, and we already have imported the what is the elements inside OX color, which already handles a lot of these transformations and what the theme color actually is. So here we can, in a different way from this fill color, calculate what the actual color is. And currently we just set it also for what the fill color is. So in this case, we already set the actual color for mostly for so that we don't have to afterwards again calculate what this color is respective to the current theme that we are using. So we can also check if there is a transparency here. We do also check fill the transparency color value, and then what we do is like we have to now check if this for complex color so that we can also include the theme color information inside the property. So we create a new complex color here, and in this case, this pH cl.la, this means that the color is a placeholder. I don't think placeholders are usually used that when you just define some color, but it depends on another setting that is defined somewhere else what the actual color is. But I won't go into detail because it gets quite complicated how the OXML is dealing with this. So let's say that we don't have a placeholder, so we can just say, okay, this OX color already has a get complex color, which will set all the properties of the complex color. We just set it, and then we set what the actual color color type we want to set. So theme color, if it's accent 1 or 2, we can store this, add this into the complex color, and then just the property fill complex color, we create an X complex color, which is the UNO representation of complex color, and it will just set this. So this is more or less it. Shouldn't be too complex to set the complex colors. One thing I want to say here, that currently we have to set both. So if we have property fill complex color, we also have to at the same time set the property, let's see, this fill color. but in the future, I think that we will change this so you can set only the complex color, which will include itself what the actual calculated color is. So we don't have to do both of them, which is a little bit more elegant. So we have always just think about what complex color we have to set. This fill color will probably just be another way how you set the complex color. In this case, it will then just set the complex color as the RGB, not as the theme itself. Okay, I just show how inside when you set the fill property, what then happens. If we go inside this X color item, so if we check fill here, so we have like this X8 after fill color is set when fill color fill complex color property is set. So we get inside this X color, and when we get this inside this X color, we have like this how to set complex color, and we get on I think we have to put when we put so we get this X complex color, and what we have to do is just then convert this to normal complex color. All these functions are already available. You don't have to do it yourself, and then you just set this complex color on the property itself. So if we go here, so this one X color item has both, like as I said before, has both like this. What is the actual calculated color and what is the complex color? But technically, we could do like this in the future. This will change, like, so we only have complex color contained in the items itself. And yeah, this is mostly it, how we are dealing with this. So yeah, I think this is all I have.
Brilliant. Thanks so much, Quickie. That was really, really helpful and informative. Before I start going through my screen, does anyone have any questions, remarks, comments at all? Please do participate, Hussein.
Thank you for the detailed presentation. One thing that I wanted to ask is that is document teaming something that can be applied while the process is running? Because, for example, in dark mode, when you check use white background, you're requested to restart, something like that. So is this a limitation of the theming, or no, it's something that can be fixed later? Because the theming can do live change.
Well, all this can be done live when you're running. This is not the theming of the actual application itself, but it's the theming of the document. So yeah, of course it should work.
Thank you. Any other questions before I go across the names on my screens? Comments? No? Okay, let's go through the names. So, up first, I have Armin, Miklos, Andras, and Attila. Any questions, comments, remarks?
No, thanks, but thanks for the presentation.
I see that in the chat, Olivier already had a question. Tomaž, you might want to read that and answer if you want.
Yes, as far as I know, the team feature sets a hard-coded set of style names. To use themes, your documents must have these style inside and apply it, or start a document with a template carrying these hard-coded styles, right? So yes, this is a problem that we currently have. We don't set these theme colors inside the defaults. But when you create a new document, ideally the new document should have the theme color set and not the hard-coded one, or the styles itself should have the theme color set. And the same goes if you are creating a new what is it? If you create a new document here, then you have to set all your styles to have a document color, or you have to use a template that has this styles set. So this is a problem we probably don't have in our templates. Also, this theme don't use this theme color. So ideally, it would be good that we change all this and really use the theme color, the theme colors inside our templates, and when we create new document, they should be used as well. I did look into it over this new year. I think that I implemented the inside draw and impress, at least the default styles. The default styles include a theme color now.
Thanks, Quickie. Thanks, Miklos, for pointing that question in the comments out. That's very helpful. Next on my screens, I have Balash, Aaron, Quaylon, Darshan. Any questions, comments, remarks? Brilliant.
Thanks, Quickie. No questions.
Thanks, Darshan. Thanks, Balash.
Just the obvious one about the themes themselves and what does the file formats do. Do they bundle the theme colors in as a separate stream in some of the file formats, or none of them? Does the
Yes, the theme is bundled inside the document.
And that's
so whatever
for ODF.
Yes, ODF also.
Yeah, so okay, all the information goes into the actual document itself, so you're not relying upon any kind of hard-coded themes that are in the application. Okay, very good, thanks.
Yes. Yes.
Thanks, Quaylon. Then I have Justin, Kartek, Mohit, and Path. Any questions? No? Thanks for putting your comments in the chat, guys. Next, brilliant, thank you. Next, I have Sahil, Sarpa, and Gorkai. Any questions? No? Thanks, Arpa. Okay, no questions. Great. Anybody else have any comments, remarks, anything they want to say before we finish?
Yeah, excuse me, quickie. This about default things which facilitate the usage. When you say that, for example, if you put that to default document, for example, for Impress or whatever, where is it done? Is it done in style, so that it needs to be done in, let's say, in core code, primarily, like not to wait for let's say this swap integration template document, which would be something else.
I don't completely understand.
Like, do we need to modify the basic LibreOffice styles, like, for example, I don't know, heading, default, and other styles?
Heading.
How do we apply this directly to be the most usable for users in most simple way, like directly to, as mentioned before, as built in the documents?
So,
I assume this is LibreOffice code, right? And its own styles.
yeah, currently, yes. But you can change them if you want. So, let's see.
Like, is the default behavior theming or fixed color?
Default is currently fixed color because we don't we have to change the styles that are hard coded when you create a new document. So, but you can create a template if you want, yeah, and it should work. So, for example, for font color, you can then change this and say, okay, this will be blue. Let's hope that this works. So if you change the theme now to something else, it changes the color.
Yeah.
And,
Like
and now you can say, and now you will save the template, and this will be applied. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm not advocating to this blue like in the other Office product, but how it seems to me that there is no drawback on using styles if the initial styles are those colors is used so far, like the conservative ones. Thank you.
Sure.
Yes.
Brilliant, thank you. There's one, Hussein's put another question in the chat. Yes, please do participate, Hussein.
Thank you. So my question is that there's one document, one style, and you can generate the output or display something. But sometimes, for example, in a presentation, you display something as dark, but when you want to print, you want it to be light, or you want to have screen small thumbnails for both dark and light. So if you want to do it programmatically, do you have to apply the theme first and then generate the output, or can you let's say use that theme in the process, and how that can be done?
Yeah, currently I don't think that there is any knowledge about what is dark and light, and I think also in Microsoft Office or other office suits, there is one. But there is potential here. For example, we have a definition what the dark color is and what the light color is inside the theme. So if you would have a theme colors applied, for example, dark one, and then the background as light one, that technically, if you change to the dark mode, you could say, okay, just switch these two. Okay, dark would be light and light would be dark, and you would have a dark color to automatically recolor it for the dark mode itself. Yeah. And then, for example, if you would export to PDF, you could do what is appropriate there. Yeah. I hope this is was clear. But this is not implemented. It's just something that is possible with this, and maybe we can think about it how to implement it.
Okay, thanks.
Yep.
Thanks, Hussein. Do we have any other questions, comments, remarks, anything else? No? Okay then. So thanks, Quickie, for presenting to us. Thanks everyone for joining us for this week's TTT, and I shall see you next week.
Bye.
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 Bye, everyone.
Thanks. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.